Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Raven for those of you who don't know, for those of you who do know. Welcome back. I just want to say thank y'all for all the support, all the likes, all the comments, all the new subscribers. Hey to the new subscribers. From my last video, y'all did so good in my last video. Y'all read my last video up, for real. Yeah, this video is just gonna be like a story time of my first fight. This is not my first fight. This is just my most recent fight that I have a good video on. So I was like, why not do it? I don't care if y'all send this to her and she gets mad because content is content. I asked people what they wanted to see on Instagram. This is what they chose. So let's get right into this video. Okay, I'm back. I hope this is a good view, y'all. Cause yeah. Make sure y'all tell me if y'all like videos like this. If y'all do, I will still be doing videos like this. But stay tuned and stay locked in because I will be doing more Get Ready With Me's because I see y'all do like that too. And y'all know football season is coming along. So I will be doing Get Ready With Me for school plus football game. Yeah, okay, so let's get to the story time. Alright, so let's just rewind all the way back to May. Oh. Okay, let's move on all the way back to May, y'all. Okay, so me and this girl, we was cool. We wasn't really close, but we was cool to the point where I'd be like, oh yeah, she cool people. But yeah, I was her sister. She would call me sister. We're gonna get her name so we don't keep calling her just nothing. We're gonna give her name Miss Netta.
Your lunch is ready.
I don't care, bro. I don't care if y'all try to sit her and get mad. Don't come to me with that stuff, cause this is what they asked for. This is what I'm bringing them. So we're gonna call her Miss Netta. And so Miss Netta, y'all, she had this party one time. She was like, can you please go with me so they don't jump me? And I went, y'all, and they did not jump her. So that shows how cool I was with the girl. That shows how cool I was with her. So that happened. She used to call me sister every time I posted. She used to like my story and do stuff in that sort. So I was going with this boy. We're gonna call him Tapestry, just because it's behind me, so that's the first thing I thought of. We're gonna call him Tapestry. We're not gonna get into him too much because this is not that. This is not that. So I was going with him, and I would post videos of him or post us together, and she would just be like y'all so cute, y'all this, y'all that. Don't ever get into them girls that be like y'all so cute, y'all, because they be snakes and they really do be on your plates, for real. So she was like, y'all so cute. Every time I posted him, it would just be like, y'all so cute. Okay. Sister, I'm guessing, I don't know what it was for me to be her sister, but maybe they or something. They not nothing though. So we're gonna fast forward to May where they had this festival. I'm not gonna try to get into too much detail because let's just say she did something that she should have not did if I was her sister that I cannot disclose on YouTube because let's not forget that we are on YouTube. So I'm not gonna get into it too much, but let's just say she did something that just was out of the ordinary. There was no reason for her to do. And okay, so she did that, right? So I don't know if I had posted myself or I had posted something and she was like, sister or something. Okay, I'm not mad, but it's you cannot sit in my face after what you did when you know what you did. And I know what you did too. This is not that. So I just checked her where it was. I don't care how you take this. I don't care if you take it the wrong way, but I'm not cool with you and I don't like you and the fact that you know what you did and I know what you did and that you still in my face you're weird and you're corny. Alright, boom. We're gonna fast forward to maybe that night. I know I was added in a group chat and she went live about me, but I don't care because that girl's 20 minutes away. So it's when I see you, I see you. It's no point of us arguing because when I see you, I see you. So it was no point. I was not finna go back and forth with her. I said what I said. You said what you said. I'm not finna drag it on all night. Okay, so boom. She said what she said. I said what I said, and I left it at that. It was done, and it was over with. I was not gonna go all night because knowing you stay 20 minutes away, I see you when I see you, and I barely even come down there, and you barely even come down here, so it was no point of arguing going on all night. So I was adding in a group chat with her friends and stuff. Of course, she with her friends. She gonna be popping in, but I didn't care because I know how far you stay. It's no point. It's no point at all. So back out. Okay, so like it was no point going on. So we're gonna fast forward to about like y'all. It got dragged on, and it should have not. Like it should have been something said, and it should have never got to that point. But she let it get to that point for real. Like it just got so dragged on, y'all. Okay, so we're gonna skip to so like after that happened, like she would just go live and just randomly bring out my name, and then like my people would send it to me. But I would never say nothing because like I used to always like never say nothing back because I did not care, and I did not care. Like you know where you say, I know where I said it's no point in me having to say stuff back. Like when I would get added to group chats, I would just be like I would never say nothing back. I would just like try my best to like leave and stuff because I don't care. Like you mad because you got caught in a weird situation. You thought I wasn't gonna address it or something. So I think it was like this night, y'all. I was in my bed. I was watching the movie. It was raining really, really, really bad. So like, you know, like when it rains so bad, y'all, and it be sounding all good and stuff, and you in your bed, you all cozy. Y'all, I'm laying down all cozy in my bed, right? Well, I get a call from my cousin, and I think it was her or one of her friends. They was like, B, you said you was gonna be at the movies. Where the you at? I'm like, she not talking to me. Like, there is no way that she's talking to me because what are you talking about? Like, we never agreed to be at no movies, so it ain't that I would have never came. But I mean, it's raining, it's pouring down outside, and that's what you worried about. You worried about me, y'all? Like, you're weird. Like, they tell my son, like, they called me and she just like, you said you was gonna be here. Where you at? Where you at? She just going crazy. I'm like, y'all, I am so confused because when my cousin called, I didn't even know she was at the movie. So like when I answer, I'm just like y'all, she cannot be talking to me. That's the whole thing I was thinking in my head. Like she cannot.
She not talking to me. Like
then I was like, we did not agree to that, and I'm not finna get up out my bed and start watching a movie to go to you. Okay, so y'all, I was scary. Then they went live about me, and they was tying up their hair and braiding down their hair, y'all. Like I was just coming. So then I was just scary, and like they went on live knowing after I said I was not coming, talking about some Raven, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? And I'm just like, Miss Netta, chill. Like chill. So then her friend get the phone and she start popping her guns. I don't even know what I just don't even want to name her because she just irrelevant and should not be in here. So we just gonna call her friend. So friend, she's sending voice messages, hope you die in your sleep, just unnecessary talking, just talking out her neck, the stuff that I don't care about. I don't care. You hope I die in my sleep and what? Like, and what? Don't care. Like, you mad, and I'm arguing with your friend, but I got you this man. Let me not go too far, y'all. Let me chill. So, you know, her friend popping it, like her friend get the phone. I'm like, why are you even talking to me? Y'all, I hate when I gotta like when I argue with somebody or like something happened to her friend come along. Like, I don't care about you. Like, tell your friend run me my bed. So, y'all, they just going live, braiding their hair in the bathroom time. Yeah, Raven said she coming when she knowing that it looked weird because if Raven said she coming, why she not there? But I never said I was coming and we never agreed to that. So I was so confused, y'all. Like I was so confused. So fast forward, of course I was adding into group chat that night. I was continue talked about. I don't even know like what happened after that. I just know it was a continued situation. Like, y'all, she's like the type of person, like, you have to fight. Like, you got to fight her for her to leave you alone because, like, she will just get on live and just get bored. And just be like, Raven does and Raven that. But I'm not a person who go live. I don't go live, like, you might catch me on live like 2 times one year, 1 time a year because I don't go live. And I'm not a live type of person, but she the type that just get bored and her friends just get on live and just start talking messy. And every time they go live, people know to join the live because people know it's messy. Alright, so then when her people join her live, my people join my live, they know to send it to me because she's always talking about me on her live. So it just got dragged out. Well, it was no point in doing that because of how far she stays away from me. Like, it was no point of getting dragged out therefore. So we're gonna fast forward to like where it started getting cold. Y'all know when basketball season come along and it started getting like pretty chilly. It started getting real cold. Um, yeah, it was the basketball season, and I think it was a Thursday because we always had games on a Thursday, and I think it was at my school. Y'all know, like when schools go against each other, like football games, basketball games, right? So, my school was going against her school, and it was at my school. So of course, I went to all my school basketball games because yeah. So I was there, right? Then I had walked in. I was with my friend that I had filmed this YouTube video in. I was on the phone with, y'all heard her in the background. I was with this friend, and we walked in, and she was across from me. She was Miss Netta played basketball. But I'm gonna get into that a little later about how. Yeah, okay. So Miss Netta played basketball, so she was like on the other bench. Y'all know, like players, like people that's like coming to watch sit on one bench, and players sit on the other bench. So she was over there, whatever. And I remember when I walked in, and y'all remember Friend? Yeah, Friend. She was beside Friend, and I could tell, like, you could tell when somebody talk about you, cause like you could see them talk about you. You see them like saying stuff and looking at you, but it's like I could already see what she was on. Like the fact that time I walked in, you started with me. I was like, okay, well, it's up now. So I walked in, y'all, and then I could see her talking and talking and talking. But you knew I was not finna fight you when I'm at my school with my administrators and my principals and like all of my people. Like you sound crazy, like you're delusional in the head, like knowing that you don't want to fight either, so we can end up in handcuffs. Even though, okay, I'm not gonna say too much. But yeah, like that's just dumb and stupid. So then when I go back to school, I can get suspended. But let's just say she popped her gums, and she popped them to her fullest because she was the only player that was on the bench that didn't get in the game. So it's like, I mean, you're bored. What else do you have to do? So she's just talking to Friend, and Friend just looked like she really don't want to hear about it. Like, I see where you coming from, girl, because I would not either. Like, she just steady just talking about me to Friend, and Friend just sitting there like, Friend don't care. Friend don't feel like hearing it. Friend is over it. So then she would just be sitting there by herself because Friend got in the game, but Miss Netta did not. So Miss Netta was sitting on the bench the whole entire time. Yeah, okay, so y'all, she started talking loudly across, y'all, across. Like, oh, you bold. Okay. So she started talking out loud. She started popping her guns, and let's just say I was popping mine back. I was screaming back, but I'm not gonna scream because like y'all know how big like school gyms be. Like you all the way down there. I'm not finna say too much, but I'm gonna give you what you want though. I'm gonna say what I can, and I'm gonna say what I am gonna say. Okay? So I was saying what I was saying. I was popping my guns or whatever, and she like, yeah, okay, so y'all remember tapestry? Yeah, tapestry make a shot, right? And she just like, yeah, and looking at me like, yeah. I'm like, bro, you look so corny right now. Like, you look crazy right now. I'm like, I scream across the room. I'm like, so that's what you mad about? Like, out of all the things you could be mad about, that's what you want to be mad about? Like, you're weird. Like, okay. So we just gonna say so when the game was over. So I guess like she told her coach, or her coach said something or heard something about it, because she was like, my crew, let's go. Because I guess she was like really trying to stand around like after the game was over. And she was like, my crew, let's go. She was getting fussed at or whatever. So yeah, okay. So that night, I was like very, 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 very mad. Like I was mad, y'all. I was heated. Like I was real mad. And I had caught my friend, right, and we was just talking. I don't even know how I got rung up, but we had got the right idea to make a diss track. So we had got the right idea to make a diss track. But let me tell y'all why we made it. We made it because she had texted my cousin. She was like, oh yeah, I saw that Raven, she ain't do nothing. Like, she went on nothing. She didn't do nothing. So that's cool. So we made the diss track. I'm not gonna put the diss track in. I'm not gonna put the diss track in here. But just know it was real hard. So I guess she was mad about it. She was real mad, y'all. I don't even know how I got back to her, because I think I posted it in my close friends. Like, I was just joking. We was just trolling because we was bored. And she done argued with you before. She done argued with me before. Like, y'all, she doesn't person that argue with everybody down here. She don't argue about, I can name about 15 of my friends that she don't argue with. And by like about 15 of my family members that she don't argue with. Like, she don't saw her. So we gonna fast forward to like maybe 2 to 3 weeks after the basketball game. So y'all remember Tapestry? Tapestry, it was his sister birthday party. It was his sister's birthday party, and like I love her so much, y'all. I love her like she's my own sister, so of course I'm gonna go. So I went, y'all, and I was there, and like we jumping in the jumpy house, and I just keep hearing my phone like blow up, blow up, blow up. I'm getting text after text after text, like I just keep feeling it was in my back pocket. It's just like, I'm like, dang, who is this? Like, so like I'm still jumping with her. So it gets to that point where like y'all know how you be at birthday parties and it's time to eat. So I check my phone, right, and about 10 of my friends done sent me a live or a screenshot of her live, and like she on live talk about you. I think it was one of her friend birthdays. Keep in mind this was like Saturday, right? So Saturday down here, everybody like try to go to the movies or whatever. So she was with her friends. I think it was one of her friends' birthdays. And she's like, oh my God, once again, y'all. Raven, what up? You at? Like, where you at? She just popping it, popping it, popping it. Her friends popping it with her, y'all, right beside her. Just Raven this, Raven that. Raven is at a birthday party, not worried about you. Okay? Raven is, you're the least on Raven's mind, okay? Thank you. So, I see that. I'm mad. I tell my mama, I'm like, after this, I'm going to the movies. Like, can I go to the movies after this? Like, okay, you want this? I'm gonna give it to you. So, after his sister birthday party, Tapestry went to the movies. I went to the movies, and a lot of my cousins had went to the movies, so we all at the movies, right? And alright, so when I pull up, I walked in, and I had saw her, y'all. You know, like where you got like the little concession stand at the movies where you go get your ticket and stuff. So she over there with two of her friends. The rest of her friends left. I guess that's why she was popping in. I guess she thought I was not gonna come because usually when she says something to me, I don't respond. I don't like to argue. I don't care for arguing or fighting. So I did not. I don't really be responding. So I'm guessing when she said that, she was like, oh, she ain't gonna come. So that's why I'm a pop. So I showed up. She turned around. She turned right back around. She turned right back around. So her and my cousin, well, they was real close, but they had like fell out before the movies. So I was not texting her. My cousin was texting her, and she was like basically asking her what she was on. Like, what you on? You was popping it, but now you don't look too confident how you was at that basketball game. Like, now she turned around, turned back around. It was just sitting there. She like, ain't nobody worried about that. She texting through the messages when she right in front of me, right in front of me. I'm like sitting right here. She literally right there. She like, ain't nobody worried about that. She like, she gonna wait till my movie over. She gonna wait till my movie over. You show right, I'm gonna wait till your movie over. I am. I'm gonna wait till your movie over. Right? So, she's still texting, right? So you started this argument wanting to go live. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna go live. I told y'all I don't even like going live. I'll go live about once a year, twice a year. Okay, I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna live, y'all. Whole bunch of people join. Y'all are so messy. Y'all are so messy, y'all. I had got so many views that night, y'all. Like, it was up to the T. So I'm in the bathroom. I'm talking like, y'all know how you like. I'm putting my hair up and stuff because I know I'm talking about you. I know I'm gonna fight you. Like, I'm not finna do all this and braid my hair, knowing that I'm not going to fight you. I'm gonna get in. I'm gonna get in the field with you. You doing all that talking, got you. So we just in the bathroom waiting for her. We're like, girl, where is you at? Like, we could go to Walmart, like, we don't have to fight inside the movies. We can go to Walmart. She like, ain't nobody got time for all that. Just run up when I see you. She like, tell her run up when I see her. This is not the first time she done said this, though. This is not the first time she done said this. But you popping it, though. Y'all, why when I get back inside the movies, she gonna add me to a freaking group chat with her friends. That just shows y'all how girls cannot do nothing without their friends. Like, you can't pop it without your friends. We're not in the same with that movie because when I arrived, we could not buy a ticket because we was too late. So she was in her movie and I was on the outside of the movie. So she gonna add me to a group chat. I'm declining. They blowing up my phone. Like, I had a screenshot, but I don't know where that screenshot. That screenshot long gone. So they blowing my phone down. I'm straight decline. I'm not finna give you what you want, cause I know you trying to. What is you trying to argue on the phone with your friends for? I'm not finna do that when we in the same exact place right now. So after that, we just still talking. I go live about 2 times. I'm like, join the next time I go live, y'all, cause the next time it's gonna be me fighting her. Her movie was 2 hours, and you wanted me to wait 2 hours, and I showed you do it because you gonna catch this fade. You gonna catch this fade, okay? So, she walk out, y'all. I was about to run up on her. My cousin stopped me. All right. We was in each other's face. All right. Let me tell y'all what she called me. I'm Miss Sneaker, right? But you told me plenty of times, run up when you see me, right? Why would you even turn your back and get on your phone in a building with a person that don't like you? She must thought I was not gonna stand on nothing because I don't be responding to her. Like, she must thought she was just gonna walk out the exit. Yeah, I'm thinking in my mind, I'm like, don't let her walk out the exit without fighting her. I would have fought her after I walked out, but she had already told on herself and said that her and her mama was gonna tase me when I walked outside the building. So it's like, now I gotta get you inside the building because you don't want to go to Walmart. I gave you choice to go to Walmart. I can't fight you outside because you and your mama gonna tase me. So it's like, I got no choice. This is my opportunity. I'm gonna take it. So, boom, I run up. Wham! Y'all, she a little tired of me. She's trying to like grab my head down. I ain't gonna explain too much. I'm gonna put it right on the screen, y'all. It's probably over. Alright, it's probably over. Hopefully it's over. Alright, so that happened. Like, I didn't even want it to go that way because, I mean, I'm not no fighter. I'm not gonna argue with you. But since she wanted to take it there, I'm gonna take it there with you. So I took it there with her. Like, I don't care. I did what I did. Yeah. Let me see. I may not get added to no group chat after this video. Like, for real. Alright. So, y'all, yes, that's my first fight. Story time. Well, it's really not my first fight, y'all. It's just my most recent fight that I have a video of. I think I already said that. So, that's what I'm just gonna title it as because I don't be seeing nobody with the title as my most recent fight. But yeah, this will be my first fight video. Story time. Yeah, make sure y'all, if y'all stayed through this whole thing, like y'all are a real one, for real. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and please like keep running up my videos because I got some more stuff, like real good stuff coming for y'all. Yeah, thank y'all for watching. Bye, y'all.